Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of your legal fairy godmother. This is a slightly unusual story. I'm sitting under a tree, like a hobbit of some description. It's bizarre. Because I'm out and about this morning doing varying things, some domestic, some work-wise. And I thought I'd just very quickly hop on to have a quick hello and how are you doing? And just to tell you a little bit about what's happening with the group, and what's happening with work and some exciting new stuff that's happening. So if you're watching us live, fab, press the little down in that bottom blue corner down there, there's a little blue thumbs up. Press that button to say you're with us and you're watching, and it's helpful. And if you're watching this on the catch up, you can press the blue button as well. Usual rules apply. I'm going to wibble. If you want to put some comments in, you're very welcome to. And hopefully by the end of this, those who are new to the group will get a feel for how these lives go. They're not quite as regular as they used to be because it's just too flipping busy. But yeah, usually I just hop on. There's a stream of consciousness and then I hop off. But that might be today. So the reason I'm on is because we have opened the Your Legal Fairy Godmother group. We've opened the doors and they will be open now until the end of May. So if you are new to the group, you're very, very welcome. After I've posted this, we'll pop a little feed in to introduce yourself and tell us who you are. And if you have anyone in your circle of other wedding suppliers who you think this group might be useful to, can you jump on, invite them in, and I will do my best to keep track of the requests to join and get them into the group. We're over 1,100 members now, so there's a lot of us, which is brill, and which I can only say thank you, because you're all really, really good at inviting and flagging it and letting people know. So thank you for letting people know. I think it's a good resource. As I say, if you just joined, so I let about 25 applications last night after I posted yesterday evening. If you're new to the group, welcome, and there will be a feed for you to introduce yourself and find out who else is here. And for those existing members, then please jump on the feed and introduce yourself to the people who are going to be joining us. So, if you haven't yet read it, I strongly recommend having a look at our most recent blog. So that is, in short, what we are currently offering as new templates. So there's going to be lots of information coming in the coming weeks about new stuff on the site, new templates that have been produced in response to your requests. Still some more to come because I haven't finished yet, but that might take a little bit of a couple of more weeks maybe before we get to that. I'm also doing some changes to the Stanford Gould site, not just the Stanford Gould Online site. So if you haven't visited the website in a while, go and pop on and have a look at the sparkly new templates and fabulousness that's there. Even if you don't want to purchase a template, if you have already purchased a template from us, you might want to check out the other templates in the downloads, because in the other templates tab on the menu, you click on there and go to the jargon busting guide. That is a free download. Everybody loves a bloody freebie, don't they? So a free download. Go on and you can download that jargon busting guide to tell you a little bit more about the contents of the templates that you're using and a bit more of an explanation of some of the clauses that are in there from a legal and a practical and commercial standpoint. This was again in response to something that actually Adam from Keythorpe Catering requested a couple of months ago now and said, could we just have some sort of idiot's guide to these templates? And your wish is, generally speaking, my command, so I have done that, and that is now available for a free download on the site. The other thing that I'm really excited to see, and hopefully if you buy templates, you'll start to see this popping up, is that we are this year supporting a new charity initiative that we're supporting. We're supporting the amazing Fair Share, who you might be familiar with if you are a fan of Marcus Rashford, the footballer, because they are the charity that he was promoting during the course of the whole of last year and got into some quite strong and in my personal opinion, long overdue discussion with the government about free school meals over school holidays. Fair Share were the charity that he was basically supporting in that, and we have selected them as our charity to support this year. So go on the page, have a look on the Charity Partners tab, which is in the About Us section, and you will hear and see all about our work with Fair Share and Work for Good, who are supporting us to ensure the money ends up in the right place. In essence, for every contract template you purchase from us, we're going to donate a sum of money, and at the checkout you'll be invited, if you want to, and there's no obligation at all to do this, if you want to, you can also match or more than match that contribution to that fabulous cause. But if you go onto the page, look at, from the home page, go to the About Us, and then there's a drop down there for charity partners. I'll tell you all about it. So there's loads and loads of things happening. It's been super busy. It is still super busy. I've got a fam trip next week to go and see some customers down in Cornwall, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to go and see the guys at the Green. Hi Moira, if you're watching this. And the fabulous Lucy and Mike, coming to see you next week. And the amazing Emma at Treseran, coming to see you next week. Diaries allowing, which is all a little bit messy and possibly subject to change. But that's my plan for next week. So the rest of the month is busy. So keep an eye on the feed. Keep an eye on what we're posting on the blog, because we're going to unpack, because there's so much new stuff that it feels like I've thrown it all at you a little bit. So we're going to unpack it a little bit week by week, and hopefully you will then have more opportunities to go and have a nose at what there is, use it and find some helpful info and assistance in what we've created, which is in the main been by popular demand, as the expression goes. So thank you for popping on. Thanks Victoria, who is watching. Lovely to see you. Anybody else who's watching on the catch up, thank you for joining us. The feed will follow with a intro post, so get on there, find out who's new to the group, find out if there are people in there that might be useful or helpful or just interesting. May not necessarily be of any use but to you at the moment, but I'm sure they'll be interesting. So enjoy that, and keep us posted here with Team SG about anything else that you think might be useful to have on the site or on the feed, or if you want a particular live about a particular subject, just let us know, and we will, as always, attempt to accommodate you. For now, I'm going back to my next meeting. This was like a bit of a stop-off. You can probably hear the cars in the car park around me. It looks idyllic, but I'm in a car park. It's not that glamorous, believe you me. So I'm going to head off to my next appointment, and please make sure that you pop something in the feed for later. Catch you later, guys and girls. Bye.